So you mustn't hold on or follow what I say too much, or what any teacher says. Really, in the personal world, this has to be your exploration, and you have to explore what it is to be alive and what it is to be human. But don't hold on to somebody's ideas that they tell you. Don't believe someone. You must discover that love and that freedom for yourself. Everything I say is relevant to the person I'm speaking to, and is in a way the opposite to what they believe. But it's not a truth. Don't try to find truths here. Try to see what's ever present, which isn't a thought, which isn't an idea, which isn't something you feel or think about. It's beyond the human dimension, but yet it's in everything that appears. And this must be discovered. We often listen to non-dual speakers because we want a way to live our life. We don't know how to live our life. And we want a guide, and we try to use non-duality as a guide, or therapy to make us better. And it's none of those things. What it points to is the person coming back to the simplicity of being and spontaneously acting without any rules. It acts, it does, it spontaneously does, and it's obviously acting within the rules of convention and society, and within the rules of cause and effect, but it's spontaneously acting, so you could say that everything's coming from love. But that's not a guide as such. There's nobody really to guide. But it is coming back to the heart of things. We often look to this, and we're not even aware we're doing it. We look to this subject for someone or something, a religion to follow. And there is no religion here. There is this amness, this beingness, and that's what to follow. Like, in a way, it's not even you following it, it's a dissolving back into that sense of existence, and then life flowing from that point. But this is nothing that somebody could teach you. It's not about you, it's a hearing beyond you, and then the you seemingly falls in line, and the you begins to respond more and more from that place of love, rather than from identification. But it doesn't look like anything. The response from love could be anger, the response from love could be jealousy, the response from love could be annoyance, the response from love could be joy, or could be love. But it's that it comes directly from no place. This spontaneous action. And you know what I mean. You try to fit it into perfect non-dual words. Is she being non-dual? Isn't she? Is it like this or isn't it like that? But you know what I mean when something comes from identification or not. Something comes from this spontaneous way of being, this childlike innocence. And we look everywhere for that innocence. We look to films for that innocence. We look to animals for that innocence. We look to non-duality teachers for innocence. We look to enlightenment for that innocence. We look to falling in love for that innocence. But actually that innocence is your nature. And it's a projection that it's out there. It's simply that somebody has divided here. The person has divided and separated and lives inside the body. And then there is a projection that wholeness, that completion that the division is covering, will give you something. This is all about love. This place of love. And love is only ever instant. It's only ever right here. It's not found in time. It's not found in someone, something, in the next moment. It's here. And it's coming back to acting from here rather than acting from fear and the intellect and this idea of yourself. It's so beautiful. So the most important thing these talks can do is resonate. Not teach you something, but resonate. That you remember that sense of pure being. That which has always been there. That which is experiencing everything. There's not somebody inside those bodies. There's not somebody looking out of these eyes. There is life experiencing itself. There is this sense of existence that doesn't belong to someone.